We have to match the same frequency with each other. And if we destroy chaos by developing creation, we reach pleasantness, peace, the last of the 5 P's, the 5 pizzas, the 5 pakoras. It's a street fried vegetable street food, pakoras. Pakoras. Plural. So yeah, this is the beauty of life. Simple things we need to practice to solve all of our life problems. So why would we want to destroy our lives? We should not play the game of the mafia system. Like, it's not a board game. Like, we're not playing Monopoly or Pokemon cards. And we're not in a parallel universe. Like, this is our life. So the question is, what do we do with it? If you need help, like, reach for help. Don't be alone. It's an illusion. We are not alone. And everyone on Mother Earth experiences the same things. After my divorce and after all my setbacks in life, like when I lost my business during COVID, if I go back in time, like, and take chronologically, like, moved out of the US, so I lost my stepchildren, lost my house, lost my cats. Like, if I focus on the negative things, like, the list is long. Like, the whatever I lost, like, I gained freedom, and I did, like, ma béa, as we say in French, like, bonne action. I took care of children who were not my biological children for like more than 12 years. And still today we communicate digitally, mostly because of the distance. I'm in France, they're in the US, but first time I was in their life, they were 5 and 7 years old. The boy, Blake, was 7 and Samara was 5 when I first came into their lives. And yeah, we learn. We should not torture ourselves. If you look at the map, like the minus, the plus, and the result, the 5 elements, categories, the keywords for the 5 C's, what to develop, and the result, the 5 P's. Just that, it's infinite, multi-layered practice. So many dimensions, and we can apply it in any aspect of what we want to do in our lives. We can plan accordingly and start mapping out things, especially after big setbacks like breakup, divorce, losing someone. Tragedy happens in life for everyone, and there's no shame in doing therapy and asking for help. It's the start. Like, we need to communicate within and outside too. Communication is not only like the sound that comes out of our mouth, it's a frequency, it's a vibration, because everything's connected to light. Light is a frequency, and the solid form of light are the 5 elements energy on Mother Earth. Earth element is 1 time important. Water element is 3 times more important. Air element is 9 times more important. Fire element 27 times more important. And space element 81 times more important. This is the ratio given by the universe. Same ratio of elements present in mother's womb to create life and in the universe. Like macro and micro scale, infinite small to infinite big, we find that ratio of 3 to the power of 0 equals 1, 3 to the power of 1 equals 3 for water element, 3 to the power of 2 equals 9 for air element, 3 to the power of 3 equals 27 for fire element, and 3 to the power of 4 for space element equals 81. So we have to stop destroying everything, starting with ourselves. This is my message of the day. It's a long video. But yeah, if you have dark thoughts and if you don't see the exit in your life, like the light at the end of the tunnel is there. It is there. It's just that you don't see it yet. So don't be ashamed to ask for help. You know, like what I'm about to do right now, because it's time to cook for dinner. I ask for help regularly to my mother, like for ideas about recipes and things like that when I'm not inspired. And when I, you know, like very small example, but like on a more tragic scale, I was traumatized by my divorce, so I searched for help, and because I was contributing to society. So the 5 things to develop from earth element to space element: develop communication, clarification, contribution, conclusion, and creation. So because I was like practicing those things already, following the map, and just like honestly, yeah, that's funny, the light here. That's nice. Cool. Because I was practicing. That's really saved my life, because I found a psychologist to help me heal, somebody to talk to. So, and whether we pay for it or not, again, does not matter, but we have to look for a quality person. And good news is the highest quality psychologists is nature. It's not only sports and physical life, and it needs to be like a symbiotic relationship with the 5 element energy, and the mapping is there to remind us the simple things we may have missed. To get out of the mist. Hey, new pun, I didn't know that one. To get out of the fog, to get out of the mist, we need to clarify the things we may have missed. Ooh, that's deep, bro. So yeah, I guess you fell asleep by now. Maybe the title of this video should be like, I explain practical tools not to commit suicide. To make you fall asleep, so you don't do something stupid. you stay alive. You stay alive, bro. You stay alive, sister. Yeah. Life is beyond like the limits of what we think is real. Like, look at that. Like all the categories that are meant to divide us, like gender, age, religion, country, politics, like polarization, nonsense, craziness, like social status, and lower class, middle class, like, higher, lower, elevator, operator. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, anyways. Race, caste, color, creed, gender, religion, country, region. Even in the same country, like people fight each other. And in a couple, people fight each other like, oh, you're a boy, you're a what? Man child, like don't mansplain me. Like, what type of things do we hear into this society? Like, stop the BS and bring some happiness in your life, like some peacefulness, some solutions. Like, stop complaining, like stop pointing the finger at others, stop like bragging and bullying, torturing people. Like, in the end, like we destroy our own life, we destroy other people's lives. Like, and what kind of regrets are we going to have at 90 years old? Like, and we have to face like reality. Like, we have to go, and whether we're rich or not, whether we're a feminist or a masculinist or whatever categories like people put in what fake identity. No, we're soul. We're soul in a vehicle that's called the human body. And we're no more than an animal with a high level consciousness out of 8.4 million species on Mother Earth. So let's bring back things to be humble. Let's make it simple. Let's make it humble. Simple, gentle, humble way. Like Swamiji always says. Simple, humble, gentle. And we can help ourselves, help each other together as an association of living beings. We have to be alive. We have to come to life. We have to bloom like the cherry blossoms from my 50 plus year old trees here in this garden that were planted more than 50 years ago by my grandma. 4 cherry trees. Nature is very inspiring. Nature is the real master. If we disrespect nature, we disrespect our own nature, inside out, small scale, larger scale. This is my message for the day, and I hope this message finds you well. Whatever problems you're facing in life, breathe a minute, assess, observe, make a list, make a plan to step by step, like tiny things can have a huge, tremendous result, like snowball effect. You start with very small snowball and just let it roll downhill. Automatically the benefits will come for your personal life, love life, business life, family life, all aspects of life. You can be rich or not, whatever, but the real wealth is inside our heart and soul as a small to bigger child. Let's reconnect with the purity, the original purity of our heart, and figure out things together with patience, punctuality, perfection. Patience, punctuality, perfection, purification, and peace. Yeah. These are the keys, the 5 P's. So, Om Anan Om, peaceful, blissful, healthy, enlightened life to all. And stay in touch for universal peace, unity, and brotherhood. Om Anan Om. Yes. See, there's light always. Om Anan Om.